What's up, everybody? Bluegabe. I'm still in South Texas. Hopefully by now you've seen the gar video and the catfish video. I just pulled into the Las Raices Ranch in South Texas. A good friend of mine, Marco, owns it, and this is one of the most beautiful ranches I've ever been to. I was here 3 years ago with Joe Kelly, Rob Thompson, and his kids. And guess what? I'm back now. All right, so we just pulled up here to the particular spot in the ranch where it's probably the highest point on the ranch. Mine is right over my shoulder, but you can't get up there because it's too thick. And I wanted to stop and show my mother, Betty Arrington, who birthed me. Today is my 40th birthday, and I wanted to show her these beautiful purple flowers and all you other women and men that might enjoy them. That's purple sage. And what a view we have up here. I mean, South Texas, this might not be a view to some of y'all that live in the mountains and have huge cliffs to take pictures off of, but in South Texas, as flat as it is, this is a view. But if you really want to see a view, let me show you some drone footage right now of some giant whitetails. Some of these huge, famous Las Raices Ranch whitetails drone, because Marco, the owner, has a license for a drone, and he's probably one of the best flyers I've ever seen. Y'all watch this. All right, you guys, I'm about to do one of the dumbest things in my life. Something you should never try to do. I'm going hunting in South Texas in flip-flops and shorts because guess what? I was fishing. We didn't know we were coming, and my good buddy Marco said, hey, come shoot a javelina. I can tell you guys though, one thing, this has been a video probably top 2 or 3 on my list the whole time I've been doing YouTube. The last time I killed one, I said this is the craziest looking little, because I grew up hog hunting my whole life with dogs, catching big, rank, nasty wild hogs, and these things aren't that. They're little, but they're probably meaner than the biggest, baddest boar hog, pound per pound. I think they got short people syndrome. So we're gonna load up. Justin's gonna take us. Are we taking the Jeep or the buggy?
Whatever you want.
We're taking something, and we're taking a rifle, and we're gonna go shoot a javelina. And if we don't get one tonight, we'll get up tomorrow morning before daylight, because it is hot. It's like 104, or you said 107.
107 off my load.
107 degrees. Oh, he's doing his little dance.
Look at him go.
Anytime you're from anywhere other than where you're at, the littlest things amuse you. Justin over here is like it's a road runner, you guys. And we're like, stop the truck, it's a photo op. Kelly and I are on safari in South Texas. Oh, there's 2 rare things right there. A blonde in Texas and a turtle.
Turtle.
So this is so awesome to me. These are cotton seeds, and they feed the deer here in Texas these cotton seeds for fiber and the fat content that are in them. But my parents own a farm in South Georgia that they grow cotton, and for the most part, the deer don't really eat it. They'll eat it in some certain spots, but it's not something that they really go to eat. Here, they go to town on these just regular cotton seeds. All y'all wearing a cotton shirt right now or sleeping in cotton sheets? That's where it came from. So we were just riding along and I saw this little pond, and I thought to myself, man, back in the day before people really started damming lakes up and digging man-made ponds, if you really sit back and daydream about a little natural water hole like this and think of the history, this pond could have saved many of people's life. They could have been traveling for days and days before they found water. Their horses needed water, they needed water, and all the animals. And you can tell by the tracks around here that there's tons of animals that use this.
Look at the bottom of my Crocs right now. The spurs are real. pick them out.
Could you
later.
imagine living back in the just any time earlier than when they had shoes? What it would have been like?
What they wear for shoes? Leather, maybe? Yours aren't even. Why are mine so bad?
Look at that.
Dang.
Did you put them in 4-wheel drive though?
I did. I just found a dung beetle. Look, he's rolling dung. Oh my gosh. The things you find in Texas.
That was pretty cool to say the least. Hey, we're living life. Right now, let's go hunt a javelina. I'm taking a 22 250. We're getting in our little rental car because most of the roads on the ranch are actually, they're not that bad. So we can take that car. It's quiet, it's air conditioning. We're gonna pull up to some of these feeding sites and see if any of these crazy, gnarly little javelinas are there. And if they are, we're gonna harvest one. Kelly's right there, 40 yards.
He's behind that vine for it.
Good play. He's right there, Kelly.
Oh my god.
Here he comes, here he comes.
Oh my god.
Was that loud?
My ears are ringing.
Out of the Pathfinder rental car. Cha-ching!
Oh
Did
my.
you flinch bad?
Yeah, I think so.
What'd you say?
My ears are ringing. Oh my god.
You guys, we just harvested. There it goes. There's one right there.
Oh, dang it.
Hey, we just did it right here in the middle of the road of the Las Raices Ranch. But the bad thing is it's in there in some jungle. Come on, Kelly, you're coming with me. You're tough.
Look how I'm filming this right now.
All right, you two, Emily, come on, y'all. You gotta have our back.
I'm the tracking expert here.
You are the tracking expert. You're the guide. And you're the only one with boots and shoes.
I like how your glasses
We
are
don't have any more bullets.
Cause that whole that side just full of them. Left my fist in the truck too.
All right, you guys, so as you've seen in this video already, this stuff is gnarly thick, and these, we weren't expecting them to be there. We're just driving along, I'm like, stop, 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 they're right there. Kelly couldn't see them, but when you got a shot, oh, there went another one.
Oh man, they're fast.
When you got a shot, you got to take a shot, because we only have one day here. It's right here somewhere, though. We're gonna go find it. Let me put my glasses down. Oh, watch these sand spurs.
Oh man, bad day to wear shorts.
I don't think he went very far. So when I was here 3 years ago, I shot one with my bow. These things do not play around. Oh, yeah. I want to see where he was right here.
I think he didn't go far.
Ow! He's not bleeding and out. 'Cause I know he was on this trail. Shotgun for these little things.
Oh my goodness.
I wonder if that was him that crossed the road. Kelly, you and Emily take that trail right there and see if you can't find him. Ow! Ow! Ouch!
Yeah, probably.
Look at them. Javelinas.
They're behind. I just heard them behind us.
Alright, so a couple minutes after Gabe shot, we saw 2 of these javelinas run across the road. Emily said one looked like it was limping, so we can't find it in the brush over here. So now we're going across the road to check it out.
Dude, these javelinas don't play around. And we only have one bullet in the gun. Emily, Justin's wife, just said that one crossed the road. Right there. You see it?
Yeah.
Come on, let's see. Hold it tight. That's him.
He grunted like he went.
That's him though. I could hear him. I could see him hovering. right down the trail.
Laying down?
Yeah. You on him?
Yes, sir.
Javelina down.
Congrats.
Hey, Justin's a hunting guide. He's not a cameraman.
No.
I shot that javelina really good. And we are in the jungle with flip-flops on. We just made it happen. I know y'all probably didn't get the shot. This is gnarly walking in sandals is all I can tell you guys. Look at that. Oh, dude, that's a lot more.
It's a pretty good one.
That's a lot more dangerous than a whitetail.
Oh, big time.
Look at his top teeth.
Things will mess you up.
Hey, mid-August, we're in Texas. We've caught giant gars, big blue catfish, and now we just killed a nice javelina with a 22-250. Big shout out to Marco, who owns the Las Raices Ranch. Justin, who's the head guide, the manager. Just Texas in general, everybody's been so friendly. We're gonna get this hog out of here, get some pictures, clean him, and cook him.
Nice photographer you got there.
Look at the teeth on this thing.
Oh my gosh.
How would you like him to eat you up? Sounds like a knife sharpening, because that's what happens. All right, you guys, here she is. We shot her last night right before dark. Wanted to get her cool as quick as we could. It's 107 degrees here right now. Time to clean her. This is a little sow. Well, it's not really a little sow, it's actually full grown, but it's little compared to our hogs in South Florida. So we do it just like any other animal we're cleaning, hanging up from its back legs. Cut around each back leg. All right, I got both legs ringed. Now I'm gonna come down right in the middle and make a Y. Just like so. Come down the belly just like this without poking into the guts. I've never cleaned one of these things either, so this is a learning experience for me, but it's just like a hog, same size, same shape. All right, so now I got a Y from each front shoulder, straight up, a Y, and around his back legs. The meat looks almost identical to a wild hog. At first smell, it smells a little different. It smells, I guess, rodenty. I guess that's the right word. So anytime I'm cleaning an animal, I try to get one side done, then I'll swap over to the other side. So we're here about a month before the big whitetails shed their velvet and starting to get interested in chasing females, gaining dominance on the ranch and seeing who's the biggest, baddest buck. But we're coming back in November to do a deer hunt just because this place is so incredible. It's 4,000 acres. It's almost hard cleaning it because it's so cold and it's so small. You ever clean one, Justin?
Couple of them. One being small almost makes it harder than you would think it would.
Yeah, I think it would be easier to clean if it was warm, but
yeah, that cold skin and fat doesn't help.
I asked Kelly if she wanted to help. She said, no, thank you. No, thank you. One of the coolest things about Kelly Young is she's not really into hunting. It's just not her thing. She's more of a conservationist, but she's not going to down somebody for wanting to do something they love. A lot of people should do that in life. Even if you're against it, you shouldn't unsupport somebody because we're all each individuals. So I got everything down. Now you can just pull the hide down just like that. All right, so I cut the back straps out, which is almost funny. They're so small. I cut them off the top of the back just like that. Now I'm gonna remove the ham because the ham's really what I'm after. You just get your knife in there and there's a ball joint. That's what you're looking for. You get in there just right and it'll pop. Just like that. One little javelina ham. So I'm gonna take the other ham off, take the front shoulders off, and we'll see you guys in the kitchen. All right, so we're here. We got the two little hams. I took the bones out of the center. We're gonna make a stew with both these little hams. And I can tell you, even Justin, who's behind me, who's been around thousands of these getting killed, this javelina does not smell very bad. So I think a lot of people are going to be in for a surprise. So when I make a stew, I get this pan really hot and I brown both sides and cook it like maybe a quarter of the way. I'm going to add all my vegetables and I'm going to put it in the oven at 250 degrees. I got potatoes, onions, celery, some pickled jalapeno, carrots, and some lime. So once this gets done on both sides, I'm going to add all my ingredients, put it in the oven. We're going to play the rest of the afternoon, and Kelly on her channel is doing a cactus catch, clean, and cook. She's actually going to make cactus strips for the back strap that I'm going to do later on. I'm going to take these little back straps and turn them into javelina tacos, and she's making the sides for it. So we'll see you guys when this stew's done and we're cooking the rest of dinner. All right, you guys, check out this feast. I was going to make javelina tacos until I started cooking this and saw just how good it came out. These little hams just fell apart. Now, I don't mean to serve the man first, but his plate's the closest. So he got it, the first little batch. And he's the guide. All right, Miss Emily, let me see your plate. Are you excited about trying javelina? I bet you like it.
It smells pretty
Look
good.
at these fresh snow crab. These are like the ones we harvested down in the Keys on my last video with Nick Stanzik, but these are from Texas. I'm actually crazy excited to try this. Everything cooked perfectly. Put it on 300 degrees. We went hunting and goofing off for about 2 hours, and we came back and it was just falling apart. Goodness. Mushrooms, carrots, little potatoes. Got Kelly Young behind the camera. Come on, dig in, let's see.
They're the taste testers, the guinea pigs.
No, you're up too. I just got around to getting to you. What you think?
It's pretty good. Better than I expected.
Can you taste that it tastes like a rodent?
No, and it tastes pretty good.
Pretty good.
What you think?
I haven't tried it yet.
What you waiting on?
I'm observing it. It falls apart. Very nicely cooked. It looks like pot roast.
You're gonna be the biggest critic because you don't normally eat this.
It tastes like pot roast.
But is it good?
It's good.
Good pot roast?
That's pretty, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
All right, this one goes out to my brother, deer meat for dinner, because I talked to him like 4 hours ago and he's like, ooh, you're gonna be eating javelina? This is a javelina that we just killed. Didn't bleed it out, didn't do anything crazy to it. I put it in a pot roast and cooked it for 4 hours.
It's good.
You can, it's just as good as any meat you'll ever eat as a pot
Yeah.
roast. But what about the potatoes and the carrots and the onions and the celery?
It's good.
Mm-hmm. Everybody on my Instagram that knows I'm javelina hunting was really like, you're eating javelina? I don't think Justin would lie to the camera. I know Kelly wouldn't lie to the camera, and I definitely wouldn't. That's as good as any meat you would ever cook in a pot roast. It just has perfect flavor. I don't know what it is.
Literally. I used to eat pot roast growing up, and
What's that over there?
that is cactus.
Tell them where they're gonna see the cactus getting ate at.
They're gonna see the cactus getting ate at on my channel.
We're trying to teach her the little bit of country/redneck slang here. Anyhow, when you get done with this video in a few weeks, her video will be up because she's a little bit far behind. She's about 8 videos behind, but she works her butt off. See her computer right there? Everywhere she goes, she's editing. She's gonna do a cactus catch, clean, and cook, and it'll be on her channel. And it's right over there. We're about to eat it, but y'all can't see it on mine because then the surprise will be blown. So check out Kelly Young's channel. So here's something super crazy. Today when we were in the grocery store, I saw this good-looking snow crab. I said, Justin, you want some crab? He's like, I've never ate crab before. I was like, do what? So of course we bought 4 pounds. But right now I want to take a second to thank Marco. Marco, thank you so much for allowing us to your ranch to harvest this javelina. I hope I did adjust with this video. If you guys want to see more of the Las Raices Ranch, check out his Instagram. I'll have it right here. I'm telling you, as far as whitetail deer goes in South Texas, It doesn't get any better than this, and his Instagram is as good as it gets, and his TikTok. I'll have his TikTok and his Instagram in the link below. Trust me, you won't regret giving him a follow. Thanks, Justin, for guiding us. Thanks, Emily, for allowing Justin to guide us, because we all know the women are bosses. Thanks, Kelly Young, for tagging along and filming me within the cactus with flip-flops on. Thanks for watching. We're about to dig into these crabs. Thanks for subscribing. The next video after this, my kids will be back, Redneck will be back, and the new fish tanks are gonna be there. We're gonna get some new critters for the fish tank. But right now, I'm gonna enjoy eating all this javelina. Mm. I'm sorry, too big of a bite. What are you laughing at?
You can put a lot in your mouth. Oh my god.
Why you gotta take it like that? Anyhow, y'all don't know what we're laughing about, but it was pretty funny.
Oh.
But like Jake always says, it's time to get up out of here, and we're getting the heck out of shape. Say what?
What?
See ya.
See ya.